Easy, guys. I put my pants on, just like the rest of you, one leg at a time. Except, once my pants are on, I make gold records.
Hey, what's going on, VC and everybody out there in YouTube? It is Kendall, Spin Doctor, and Spinal Mayhem, and today I figured it's time for another video, and I figured why not start off with, hey, it's a new year, and this is what has come into the collection. My first 4 purchases of the new year. So I got 4 records to show you, and so just go ahead and get into it. I don't want to waste any time. First thing I'm going to show, picked this up 2 weeks ago. Well, no, I picked this all up the same week, I believe it was. But picked up a really nice clean copy of Ram Jam. Yeah, this is a classic, of course. Ram Jam, nice classic rock, boogie, blues type rock band. Only released 2 albums. Really only known for 1 song, and of course that being Black Betty. This is a nice first pressing on that orange Epic label. Nice, like I said, nice clean copy. You know, like I said, really only known for 1 thing, and that is the cover of the Lead Belly song, Black Betty. You know, they didn't really amount to much. Like I said, only, I think this came out in 1976 or 77, and they released 1 more album afterwards, and then just kind of went into nowhere. But this is actually just a really good, nice classic rock album. It's got some good stuff on here. Like I said, you know, you got Black Betty, Keep Your Hands on the Wheel is actually another good song. All for the Love of Rock and Roll is pretty good too. So, you know, just a nice classic, you know, classic rock. But it was nice to find a nice orange label. I love that Epic orange label. Boston was on Epic, and you know, I love having that nice orange Epic. Ted Nugent was on the Epic label, his first few albums. So yeah, just love having that nice clean orange label. Anyway, so picked that up a couple weekends ago. Like I said, nice clean copy. You can find those pretty cheap. The trick is finding just nice clean copies, and I was able to. So picked this up the same day, same location, at Mad Jack's, just here in Matthews. And I think the reason this caught my attention is because I believe Steve Carlson showed this a few weeks back last year, maybe. It would have had to have been last year. Excuse me. But this is the Chambers Brothers, The Time Has Come. Now, I remember specifically him showing this. At least I'm pretty sure it was him. And this is a fantastic record. This is a early repress on that Columbia label. It's not the 2i. This came out in 1967. Psychedelic soul for sure. Nice R&B soul. What this is definitely known for is the 1 song that everyone should know on here, is the last track on the album, which is Time Has Come Today, which what I think everyone probably knows is the short radio friendly version, which is about 2 minutes long. But the album version is where it's at, because it's an 11-minute epic, and that's the psychedelic song. We're talking fuzz guitar, we're talking just going out, total just jam, really, really awesome song. But the song itself has been used in so many TV shows and movies. I think the first time I can really vividly remember hearing the song was in the movie Remember the Titans. You know, the time has come today, you know. But it's just a great album because there's a great great cover of People Get Ready, In the Midnight Hour, What the World Needs Now. Just a really awesome, like I said, soul album. Now, as you can tell, there's a white dude and 4 black dudes. Now, the 4 black dudes actually are brothers. The white dude, obviously, not so much. This was really their only successful album, I guess we'll call it, but just a really great album in general. If you haven't heard this album, go stream it. I guarantee you will fall in love with it. Great album. Now, this album I actually picked up on New Year's Day. So I ended up being home by myself for a short time, and I figured, you know what, I'm bored. I'm just gonna go over to Noble and see if Dylan or Logan are there. And Logan was, and talked to him for a bit, but I was just thumbing through the bins, and I went through the Psych bin, which I don't do very often, but I thought this year is going to be the year that I kind of expand my horizons. And I have Vinyl Piper, Vinyl Record Info, Jeff, and my buddy Justin to thank for this. But I found this in here. This is a very awesome record. This is the 5-man electrical band. This is, I want to get the title right. Butterflies and, what does it say on it? Doesn't actually have the title of the record on it, but it's, where is it at? Oh, here it is. Goodbyes and Butterflies. Sorry. But what makes this copy so cool is, one, this is the 1970 album. If you're unfamiliar with that band, well, first off, they're from Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. They didn't start off as the 5-man electrical band. They started off as the Saskatoons, or I can't even. I'll put the name down here. But they just weren't having any luck. They were even on Capitol Records at one time, and then they went through some lineup changes and settled on 5-man electrical band in like 1968. They got signed to MGM Records, and they released a single in 1970 called Sweet Melinda Goodbye, I believe is what it was. Yeah. Oh, no, Hello Melinda Goodbye. And the B-side ended up being a song called Signs. Now, it did so poorly that MGM dropped them, but the B-side became very popular in Canada and even went to, I think, number 7 on the Billboard charts and number 6 in the US or something like that, and became very, very popular. Now, this cover, it was banned because of the marijuana plant, and it was reissued in 1971 with a different cover that looked like a butterfly. This is also, it's on that yellow MGM label, and as you can tell right here, it says not for sale. This is actually a DJ copy, which is very cool. But this was definitely their most successful album. Signs became a monster of a hit. They reissued the album and the single, with Signs being the A-side. And like I said, it became a very big song. It was in the top 10. And of course, Tesla went on to cover it in the 80s, had a big hit with it as well. They went on to have some success, but this is definitely a psychedelic type album. I was just very excited to see a DJ copy. It's in very good condition. It's also very cool to see the band cover. Just a really neat find at Noble, one that I didn't even know I was looking for. So very, very cool. Very happy to pick that up. And I've learned that 5-man electrical band has more good songs than just Signs. And then the last one I picked up, I guess it was 2 weekends ago, maybe last weekend, I don't remember. But this is Dust Heart Attack. Not heart, but heart attack. Now, this is a band from New York. This is their second album and last album that they put out in 1972. What's really cool about this is it's in the shrink wrap. It's got the original price tag for 99 cents on it. This thing is in phenomenal condition. Super, super clean. It's on that Kama Sutra label, if you can see that. Just in stone cold, just spectacular condition. Very excited to pick this up. Their first album I do not have, but I'm looking for a nice clean copy of. It's just called Dust. It's kind of a creepier looking album cover. It's got just skulls on it. I might include a still, but this is basically hard rock, kind of psych, heavy metal, proto metal, maybe even a little bit. Very, very cool. This is a 3-piece band. And like I said, after this came out, they kind of separated, dissolved, and went their separate ways. But what is really cool about this band is that Mark Bolan, or not Bolan, what was his name? Allen, maybe? Mark Allen? I'm going brain dead on where his name is. The drummer for this band is named Mark something. I'll put it down here. Would later go on to become Marky Ramone. So this was Marky Ramone's first band in New York. So before Marky Ramone was a punk drummer, he was a heavy metal drummer. But this is just some killer hard rock, heavy metal stuff right here, and was super excited to pick this up. Like I said, the fact that it's still in the shrink wrap with that price sticker, and honestly just as clean as a freaking baby bottom, and it plays so good. Very, so far this is my top-notch find of the year. Granted, we're only 2 weeks, not even 2 weeks into the year, but yeah, it's not gonna get much better than this. Well, I shouldn't say that, but so far, awesome. So anyway, that's what I got for you guys today. Hope you enjoyed this video. Gonna hopefully get some more coming down the pike. But if you would please hit that old subscribe button, leave me a old thumbs up, like, comments, all that good stuff. You know the drill. Until next time, peace and love. Bye.